This is going to be a smorgasbord of dragons, from this video put out by Hidden Underbelly just yesterday, I think it was, to a video put out by Mr. MB3 5 years ago where there's dragons swarming all over in the video. At least 2 that are hovering stationary, and he throws it in inverted mode so the viewer has the ability to see them, but he doesn't explicitly point it out to you and explain what there is to see. He makes it available to those who can see it. But let's start out with this. I'm going to let this play straight through, look for the dragons as it's playing in full speed, and then I'll come back and slow it down and show you where I spotted at least 4 of them in this video.
Okay guys, we've got a piece of footage of this cube-shaped object that was seen hovering. So guys, let's take a look at the footage and then we'll have a real quick chat afterwards.
To není letadlo, to není balon, to je nějaká kostka prostě.
Tohle to ne, moje máma fakt kouká na dokumenty a mimo jsem včera, já si vždycky směju, ona nemůže mít pravdu, marketu mi nedělají. No.
Ty kostka, a až se otáčí.
Myslíte, že je to jako největší sám?
Takže to jsem chtěl jako
Že za chvíli jsem viděl nějaký orgazm pro naši.
So here's what I know about this footage. This was sighted on July the 31st, 2024, around 10 a.m. And in the footage, we can see this perfect cube-shaped object. Now the witness stated that it vanished and reappeared and vanished and reappeared. And he started to film this. Now, I believe he said that it hovered for around 5 minutes and then it just completely disappeared. So guys, what do you make of this footage? So until next time, stay blessed and keep safe.
Here he shows a scene from Star Trek where the Borg travel in a big cube, but I don't want to get a copyright strike, so I paused it. I just keep seeing more and more of them. So this is at 26 seconds. You can vaguely see one right there. I'll let it go in slow-mo right there. But then there's one that you can see very clearly in about the same spot here in just a second.
Take a look at the footage and then we'll have a real quick chat afterwards.
Okay, that one wasn't working out too well, but this one will be clearly visible right here at the edge of the screen. You'll be able to see this one for a few seconds solid, like it's sitting there stationary, and then she zooms the camera back and it disappears. Watch for one going across the bottom of the screen here in just a couple seconds. There it goes. Here there'll be one going across the top of the screen above the cube in just a couple seconds. This is slowed down to 0.25. There it went. This one starts right at the cube and goes down into the right. You don't even see it come into the frame. Here to come again, it will appear right in the middle of the screen and go down into the right. There was one at top center that I didn't even notice, but there it is. It just right appears out of nowhere. Watch for it again. It'll appear right below the cube and go down into the right. You don't even see it come into frame. One more time. There is one that appears right at the top center each time, and there it goes down into the right. Watch the one go across the top of the screen here. There it goes. And she'll zoom back in, and here's the one that starts at the cube and goes down into the right. One more time just for good measure. Watch it appear out of nowhere. You don't even see it come into frame from the left side. It just appears right there below the cube and goes down into the right. And just for good measure, here's the one top center of the screen that I kept mentioning. Above the cube, before we see the one that appears out of nowhere and goes down into the right.